All right, I'm back. It's good to be back in the markets. So today is, I don't even know what today is. Today is November 20th, Wednesday. And now we're looking at my dashboard with my Express funded accounts. I have one that's not so bad, but I'm showing you the worst case counts. So we have a low of $1,020, currently sitting at $801 negative in my Express funded account. So great way to start these accounts. How many days do I have of making $200 or more? I have two. At least I got two in there. Three more and I can take payout once I make money. Oh man. So anyway, so last week I got off the rails when I messed up that Dow Jones trade, and then came in at night, revenge traded a little bit, and then I was really busy with clients the rest of the week. I did take some trades, just wasn't able to get them processed and put up on the channel. And that has left my account here at $801 negative. And you can see the little graph right there showing how terrible it is with 5 days complete. So traders, when you get in this position and you're like this, you're down, you lose another $1,200, you blow up all 5 XFAs, which is a big investment. It's $1,000 investment when you look at the combines and the conversion fee to get into the XFAs. It's $1,000 for 5. So it's quite a lot of money. So I don't want to blow those up. So when you get down to this, I have a couple different options. I can trade today and risk $500 a trade and maybe blow the account up today and get my money back today as well, right? I can get it all back today. Or I can risk a responsible number, maybe $100 a trade. That gives me 10 trades. That's pretty good with based on the probabilities that I have. And I recover this account in 15 days. Potentially risking one to make one, because I'm going to have losers in there and I still have a high percentage win rate as long as I don't do dumb things, and I could recover in like 15 days. Or I can relook at my strategy and say, how can I get a risk one to make 3 out of my current strategy? Is there a way I can tweak it for a while to do that? So, and then if I do, then I can get this account back in just a few days, also only risking $100 per trade. So some different options there. It all depends on the personality and what you can handle. I find a lot of times when I risk one to make 3, I have fewer trades and a lot more losses. Whereas when I'm risking one to make one, I have a higher trade frequency and a lot less losses. But then the profitability can also be a little bit less. But from an emotional standpoint, do I want to have fewer trades and more losses? What happens when when I'm in that spot sometimes is I don't have the trade volume and I have the losses. So then I'm like, how am I going to get my money back? It's going to take forever, and I start to feel that way just because. And then and maybe it doesn't. Maybe forever is like a week, or 3 days. But then I sit there the next day and there's no trades and I want my money. So then I force a trade because there hasn't been any trades that set up. Whereas if I'm just risking one to make one and I have a trade every single day, then I took my trade, I did my thing, and it was green or it was red, but I got a trade in with the right probability. So there's some psychological warfare that takes place and has to be a part of the decision making. And that's, for all of us as individuals to determine based on our current situation. And if we make the wrong choice based on our current situation, it may affect us negatively. It might have been a smart move, just not smart for us in our current condition. So something to think about there when you're looking at your trades. Something I think about and I'm thinking about right now going into today. And I did put together a better risk reward setup option that if it sets up today, I'll take it. And if not, I'll just trade my regular setup that I have for gold and Bitcoin. So anyway, so that's where we're at with the XFAs. Let's see where we're at with the live account. It's not looking good either. Okay, here we are with the live account. Like I said, not looking good. I was at 10,000 and change, close to all new account highs. And that one stupid trade with the Dow just totally set me off, and this is where we're at right now. So back down to $5,329. And as I just talked about, strategy-wise, same thing applies here. So we'll see what we can do here. I got 94 days I've been in my live account, and I'm still green in my live account. Just not, it's not big green, but hey, I'm still green. A lot of traders don't make it this far in the live account. So I got some self-control. So we'll see what happens today in the live account. Hopefully I can add a little bit to this. And in the next couple of weeks, by the end of November, first week of December, I'd like to see this fully recovered and rocking and rolling. And my goal is come January 1st, this account's back at new account highs and ready to rock and roll for the year, and just put my head down and do the thing I'm supposed to do. All right, traders, let's see what happens today. Hopefully it's not a red day. All right, getting ready to jump into the MYM here in the morning session. The Dow Jones on the micro. Sell.
Order filled.
All right, a little late to the party on that one. I hit the wrong button to get in. I hit close instead of sell. Might have missed it out on this. I'm trying to be a little bit patient on this because it's starting to set up on the 30-minute candle for a short as well. Okay, target's in. If it wants to back up, then I'll just get out. Yeah, I'm in the MYM today. I'm going to trade MYM for a little while on the Dow Jones, just to practice this on the 1-minute candle a little more for my brain. So maybe I'll make $50 to $100 on this instead of the $1,000 I would have made, but it's all right. I need to get that practice, and we'll make the money in gold when it finally sets up. All right, so I'm going to start trailing the red candles now.
Stop filled.
All right, so we'll take that $74 on that trade. I was looking for 50, so I got 74. Added to my position when this little consolidation started to break down. Put my stop at the top of this candle. If it was going to go, would have been nice bonus money. But because I moved my stop at the top of that candle, I was still able to get at least the $50 risk reward that the trade required in order for my winners to pay for losers. So all in all, a good trade there. So now we'll look and see if gold will set up, and then take a trade in gold. I may jump into the Dow Jones here on the 30-minute candle close if it's still looking like a good trade. But so that's it. All right, we'll see you on the next trade. All right, so getting ready to get in short here on the MYM. Gonna switch over. That's what the 1-minute candle looks like on it. Going over to the 30 because this is what I'm looking at. Thinkorswim. Getting ready to get in short. Looking for a run back down here in about 6 seconds. I'll wait for this candle to confirm. New candle is going to open.
Order filled.
So in with one contract. We'll start that there. Start this here. All right, so that trade is in. It's on the 30-minute candle, so it could take a while. So I'm going to go ahead and hit pause, and then I'll bring the conclusion to you. Okay, so it didn't quite make it to that halfway point, but it did have that big, gigantic move up. This is, again, the 30-minute candle, and now it's all the way back down red again. So I'm going to go ahead and add one more contract.
Order filled.
To that right there, and then if it wants to finally get up there, I'll add the third contract and then be fully loaded. All right, gonna hit pause. I'll bring the conclusion to you. All right, so basically in the target here with the Dow Jones, the YM, could have took the trade off right there. I'm gonna move my stop to break even plus a few dollars, and then look for another move down here and then start to get out of my trade. I might just take the trade off right here. It's so close to the target. I'm only talking about a few dollar difference. And then I'll show you why also here in a second.
Stop filled.
Okay, so out of that trade, so I'll take that. So that'll bring my account today to $196. Could have been closer to $2,000 had I been in the minis instead of the micros. But after last week's bang up week, I needed to do this. And, yes, I wish I would have made the 2,000, but I'm good with it. Let me show you why I was happy to take that off just shy of the target. 1 minute came down, found support, and then it's starting to get some support here. So this could be developing a shelf that turns it around, could break it eventually. I could get back in. There it goes. It might be breaking it now. But I was like, in the micros, only a couple contracts. We're talking, $6 away is really nothing. It's like, yeah, small amount of money there. So all good. It's not going to hurt me to take that off. I still have plenty of winner to pay for losers when they do come. So that's going to do it for the Dow Jones, the YM. We'll wait and see if gold or Bitcoin sets up later, and then we'll trade those gold in here and Bitcoin in the XFA with gold. So we'll bring it to you.
Order filled.
Okay, in one contract with Bitcoin. Going to jump in with one more actually.
Order filled.
Okay, so I got my 2 contracts with Bitcoin right now, short. Okay, I'm a little early on Bitcoin. This is I'm trading this on the 15-minute candle. We're looking at the 5 right now, but I'm supposed to be trading off the 15-minute candle and waiting for it to close to confirm. And I did not wait for it to close before jumping in, so I'm a little bit on the early side here. We got about 3 more minutes, for this candle to close, but it looks pretty solid for confirming. Okay, looking really good on Bitcoin to the downside right now. Let's look back in time. We may see some support start to show up in this area here. All right, I got to jump in a meeting, and then I'll bring the conclusion to you. Bitcoin is in an uptrend. I did have my opportunity to get out down in here. Like I said, this should be an area of resistance, or support rather. This should be an area of support. It was an area of support. There's my chance to get out at least half my contracts, if not all of them, right there. But I probably would have just got out half weighted. But I was in that meeting, so I walked away and came back, and that's where we're at. It's too bad it didn't come all the way back to the bottom area of this support area. It stayed towards the middle, and it might still get there. But if I don't get stopped out here, I'll be looking to get out break even plus a few dollars on this next candle. I expect this 30-minute will retrace, potentially continue all the way back down. Even these greens retrace each other. All right, here we go.
Order filled.
All right, so stopped out there. We'll take that $100 loss. It's not the way I wanted to start back in the Bitcoin, but you know that's trading for you. You got to take the winners with the losers and the losers with the winners, and we'll see. Like I said, I don't think gold's going to set up, but we'll keep an eye on it. And I'll bring it to you if it does. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, we got a gold trade getting ready to set up, it looks like. Gold might actually be a trade today. I don't know how good of a trade it's going to be, but I'm going to play the probabilities.
Order filled.
All right, there we go. In short on gold.
Order filled.
Okay, now I'm in with the XFAs as well. Okay, so here we are on the XFAs. You can see what's going on over here. I'm going to finish the day down probably, unless this thing does something crazy. I'm going to finish the day down $100. So I'm moving my stop now to break even plus a few dollars. The gold day is pretty much over. Trading gold until about, let's see, actually, let me look at my Thinkorswim chart real quick. 130. Once 130 comes, I need to start looking for an exit on gold. So I'm going to move this to break even plus a few dollars. If I get lucky and it comes down and hits a target, awesome. I'll take it, but at least I'll give it a chance and I won't take a red day on it. And over here on the live account, I'm going to do the same thing. Move this down plus a couple dollars. I'm thinking about capturing a little more just so I can capture that 200. The $200 green day. All right, I'll just give it room. I'll just leave it here and give it room. What's the spread actually? 2. So I'll go down to 1. Go back to my XFA here. All right, I think I'm just going to take it right here, traders. Take my little bonus money, call it a day, and that's it. So I'm going to hit close on the live account.
Order filled.
All right, so $221 is what I'm going to do on the live account today, so not too bad.
Order filled.
And you just heard the stop on the XFA, so let's go look at it. I wish I would have got over there sooner. I could have reduced my red day. So I still reduced it. Now it's down less than $100 red day. So $96 red day on the XFAs. So I'm under 1,000, which is nice. That makes me feel good because then I have at least 5 good trading days potentially ahead, where chances are I won't have 5 days in a row that are losers. As long as I keep my head screwed on straight and I don't do dumb trading and I follow the rules like I'm doing right now. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.